An Umu, a Spurg, and a Spark Plug walk into a bar. They order wine because the Umu doesn't drink beer. How you doing, John? Waiting for Summer 4 to start? Yeah. I finally finished the main part of the summer rerun at Servant Fest. Uh, and now I'm just dealing with the post game of that event. All right. I think I'll go ahead and see if I can't grab a drink, and then we'll begin. Back in a minute. Would you like to talk about our Lord and Savior, the Holy Progenitor Romulus? I was trying so hard not to laugh. Anyway. Let's go ahead and boop. Load state. And I also decided to spruce up my streaming feed a bit. Boop. Lots of umu. Alright. Let's go ahead and get started. Ah. A journey without a destination. A voyage at sea with no map. What awaits after drifting lost is only a miserable death. And yet, you draw sustenance from fish, memorize the pilgrimage of the stars, and land upon nameless shores. We start as novice navigators, but rudderless boats never find the Grail. So the numbers have been cut in half. I feel ripped apart to the core. There's Shinji's death. That's what Rin said. Rin's right. I know it's logical, but emotionally, I can't deal with it. Unable to let it pass unnoticed, my servant talks to me. Though your friendship was brief, I understand your need to lament, to reminisce. Do not worry. Rin, was it? That girl seems to have gladly abandoned civility, but I will not. Honestly, I'm surprised. I didn't think my servant would have anything comforting to say to me. I abruptly asked why she didn't. I like those who are kind. There is no beauty in your tears, but they move me nonetheless. Yes, I can't quite put it into words, but after this fight I do believe I like you a bit more. Saber swells with pride. I must remember to give her head pats later. I can't help laughing. I mean, she spoke so confidently, even though it's something she herself is unsure of. It is not the stronger wish, but the wish that is more beautiful that triumphs in the end. Your wish may be a small, frail seed now, but by the end it will have blossomed beautifully. Therefore, all you need to do is keep winning, and resolution will bloom in your mind. She says that I'm kind. Then, am I shedding tears of empathy? I'm not sure I'm that kind. Still, Saber's words soothe me. But I can't allow myself to feel too much. I can't advance through the second round on kindness. Right as I leave the classroom, I hear an electronic noise from my portable terminal. The next combatants will be announced on the second floor bulletin board. I should hurry to the second floor bulletin board. Alright. Just as before, my name is listed next to another on a sheet of the bulletin board. My name is listed first, and then Master Dan Blackmore. Battleground, the second Chimeric Lunar Sea. So you are the one who will be my next opponent. An elderly gentleman is standing next to me. His hair is pure white, and his face weathered with the marks of aging. But, though he's clearly aged, he doesn't seem the least bit frail. If I had to describe the way he wore his years, I'd say it was like a tree's rings. His scars have become a solid core and tough bark. It's impossible to see his age as a weakness. You're green. Whatever you may think, you lack experience. That you have let your opponent's appearance shake your resolve is proof enough of inexperience. And your eyes. They are lost. You are beyond hopeless. Entering the battlefield in that state will prove disastrous. He is a seasoned warrior, prepared to die should orders dictate it. Fighting this master will force you to refine your crude fighting skills, willing or not. She doesn't mention how outclassed I am here. She probably believes she can overcome my weakness. Personally, I'm not so optimistic. In terms of battle prowess, I lack not only strength but drive. Like Dan said, I'm lost. I don't know what I'm fighting for, but that's an obvious handicap. But for my reasons to have been so easily cast aside, just how strong could they have been? Alrighty. After my opponent is revealed, I recall something. I think of the girl who gave me advice when I didn't know left from right. Rin Tosaka. Maybe she's on the rooftop again. I should check later to see if she's there. Alright, let's see. Let's go over the info. Because I'm an adult, I have no intention of throwing a tantrum. Do not strain yourself. At least until, you do throw a tantrum and I have to calm you down with head pats and acknowledging your accomplishments. But cannot simple luxuries be provided to enliven this dreadfully dreary environment? A garden of roses or a bath with saffron would lend the place a little opulence. I mean, the lamps look nice. Let's see. Alright, we only know his name is Dan Blackmore. We don't know anything else about him or his servant. So you made it through the first round, Silver. Congrats on your survival. The only ways to be released from the Holy Grail War are to win or be defeated. Well, if Reen's up here. Yep, she is. I heard about your opponent in the second round. He's a decorated soldier, although I believe he's retired now. He's a sniper from a kingdom that is allied, whether they want it or not, with the Harway plutocracy. Things like crawling over a mile or sniping an enemy commander are par for the course for him. Get it? He's of a completely different caliber than your first round opponent. Sheesh. You really are pathetic. Your memories haven't returned, and you're weak on top of that. I don't want to preach, but without memories, without your reason to fight, you're dead in the water. The ratio of put down to advice is kinda wonky there. I do get that Rin says I have a handicap. The Holy Grail is won by individual motivation. To lack the core of that motivation is a problem. Only soldiers fight solely out of obligation. For the rest of us, we need to keep our eyes on a prize. You're not a strong-willed person or a soldier. By now, you should know that's a weakness. Even if you got the strongest noble phantasm out there, he'll still make quick work of you. What's that confused look for? I'm talking about noble phantasms. Don't tell me you don't know. It's like King Arthur's Excalibur. A noble phantasm is a power that makes your servant a servant. Noble phantasm? Makes my servant a servant? I do believe my questions render Rin Tosaka speechless. You don't have a noble phantasm? That would mean you aren't making full use of your servant's powers, and yet you defeated Eldrake? And here I thought you'd relied on a really potent noble phantasm to defeat Eldrake. I might have to rethink my opinion of you. But more and more, I'm getting the feeling that something's very off about you. I mean, your memories didn't return after prelims, and you can't use your noble phantasm either. You're a troublesome individual, you know that? Maybe a bug damaged your personal data when you exited the prelims. Possibly your magic circuit isn't functioning right. In any case, you have to fix the issue. Meanwhile, you better keep using your servant and updating their alteration of the soul. You may be able to use their noble phantasm if you strengthen both your bond with your servant. Seraph is supposed to treat all masters equally. If the Seraph sees that you can't use your noble phantasm, it will take corrective action. One more thing. Defeating an enemy isn't an invitation to forget that enemy ever existed. It's helpful to know about who you've fought, so take the time to look over your matrix. Good advice. Alright. Don't look so pensive. Have those girls' words struck you so deep? That's right. This proud woman is a servant, one just as capable of displaying incredible powers. Now that I'm a master, of course, I can't avoid my curiosity about this noble phantasm thing. A noble phantasm is the symbol of a legendary soul. If used, it will disclose my identity. It will be usable in time, but it should not be exposed on small fry in the first round. Yes, a need to use it will arrive. Anticipation will sweeten the day it is finally revealed. I understand how a great warrior's tactics and tools could telegraph their identity to a wise master. It will be most advantageous if I wait as long as possible to use the noble phantasm. The computer beeps, which ends the conversation for now. I'll learn Saber's identity in due time. She says I'll know eventually, so I don't think it's right for me to keep questioning. The primary cipher key has been generated. A trial, huh? Right, if I don't acquire both triggers, I won't be able to enter the battle. Our task has been laid before us. Completing it is more worthwhile than noble phantasms blather. Status. Okay. Alright, let's buff Nero up a bit. Alright. Oh. I thought I had some SP on me. Never mind. let's see. I should check the commissary, see if they have any new items. Oh, wait. New week, so... Here you go, Silver. Healing supplies. I wish you the best of luck this week, too. Another ether shard. Okay, could use that. Alrighty. Check the commissary. See what else they got in stock. Informal wear. Shockwave first strike. Field attack stuns nearby foe. Ooh. Aromatic wood cures poison, paralysis, and curse. I have a feeling I'm going to need that this week. I have a couple of return crystals, so I should be good there. I'll also grab an ether shard. Alright. Second chimeric lunar sea, so... Oh. I feel a presence near the entrance of the arena and crouch down almost instinctively. It's the old man I had spoken to earlier, Dan, with his servant more than likely by his side. I've just learned the identity of our next opponent. Though young, they did survive the first round. So be on your guard always. And I will not tolerate you acting solely on your gut feelings. Yeah, I get it. I don't care who our opponent is. My only goal is their death. And anyway, they've already killed once, have they not? Anyone who made it through the first round is worthy of a little respect. Or is that just me? Your arrogance will be the death of us. I need you to obey my commands if we are to survive. No more acting on your own like the first round. Winning battles is meaningless if we lose the war. Do you understand me? I will not tolerate your insubordination a second time. I got it. Jeez, old man. You can be a real pain in the ass sometimes. It seems that man in green is our next opponent. It appears that he's more of a bully than a soldier. Uncouth though he may be, he has emerged victorious from the first round. That being said, he might be more a source of amusement than an actual threat. Master, it appears they have already entered the arena. We'll probably encounter them once inside, so be sure you've made any necessary preparations. There's no need for haste, so take care of any unfinished business you might have. I think I'm good. That's good to hear, Master. This foe will be different from what we faced before. Stay alert. Second chimeric lunar sea, first floor. Oh gods, all the Umu! Yes, all the Umu. We are here to talk about the holy progenitor Romulus, for the glory of Rome. Anyway. The moment I enter the arena, the very atmosphere sends warning images screaming throughout my brain. Don't stop. Oh, trippy. However, I can't bring myself to move. It feels like both my feet have been nailed to the floor. It's almost as if my body and mind have become disconnected and fear has taken over my basic instincts. I know that I have to get away as quickly as possible. The longer I stay here, the faster that death will come to claim me. What? This area is infused with poison! To think he tried to assault me from the shadows. Such arrogance and an appalling lack of refinement. The sound of Saber voicing her disgust brings me back to reality and frees up my previously paralyzed thoughts. I'm okay now. I can move my feet and hands. There's no time for discussion. This must be an aspect of that servant's noble phantasm. I can feel an aura of death even here. With this kind of noble phantasm, the source of it must be nearby. If we destroy it, the poison will dissipate. There's only one course of action to be taken. I will destroy this foul trickery with my blade. Ow. Aha! I think I see what it is. It's just a matter of getting to it. Praetor, I feel magic flowing from that tree. It must be the source. Destroy it and we obliterate the poison. Let us go. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find a way to it. Yeah, all the inverted colors here are kind of trippy. I hear the sound of two voices engaged in conversation at the end of the hall and slowly make my way over. Those voices can only belong to two people that I know of. It has to be Dan and his servant. How convenient. I will draw my blade here. I have a feeling restraining Saber would be best. Just in case. I restrained the belligerent Saber while trying to quiet my breathing. Attacking now would be a bad idea, since I can learn a lot just by listening. What is the meaning of this? What's that? I put up this little barrier so that you'd win, boss. Why wait until the elimination battle to take them out? If they drop out now, it'll be an easy victory for us. Who gave you the command to do such a deed? Even scavengers such as vultures that feed upon carrion have at least a single shred of dignity. It's obvious by the heat in their voices that they disagree about what strategy they want to follow. The use of the yew tree is unnecessary for this fight. I thought I forbid you to use it. Let's see. Hold on. First time ever DMing. I think I did alright. Caster? Who's this caster? Did I say caster? It seems to me that you lack the most important of traits. Pride. Pride, you say? Sorry, but I just can't see myself seeking something as useless as that. I mean, I'm all for it if that's all we need to win this whole thing. Really, it'd be the best thing in the world if our enemies would just kill themselves in the face of our pride. Sorry, I'm not nearly the man you are. I'm just a pragmatist that'll resort to poison if it'll guarantee a kill. I see. Violation of trust, ambushes, betrayal. These are the things you rely on in battle. The servant put up the barrier on his own. It's obvious that there is a disagreement about his actions. It appears that those two do not get along. I can empathize with what that old knight is trying to say. There is no sense of beauty in his servant's actions. Also, there are far better poisons he could have used. Dan lowers his voice, although it's hard to determine whether he's doing so from scorn or disdain. I will not order you to lower this barrier now. However, should you choose to disobey me again. After a somewhat petulant reply of gotcha, the sense of their presences disappear and I sigh in relief. So there is discord between my enemy and his servant, While the differences in ability between us is great, this might be my key to victory in the second round. Bug! Oh god. Colors are inverted even here. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Let's see. Ow. Oh, man. This thing is mean. Okay, good. Obtained a remedy. This must be it. The source of the barrier, the yew tree. Magic flows from where the tree towers over the arena. There's so much of it that those who are unprepared would drown in poison. It is filthy to even look upon. Such a vile thing. Oh. Saber swallows in disgust, and in one swing her blade slices down the source of the barrier. The destroyed tree vanishes as if nothing had ever been there. The moment the source of the barrier disappears, so does the pressure and pain crushing my body. But this barrier, we need to watch out for this servant. I leave the area to focus. First, I need more information. Thank you, Saber. The colors were actually starting to strain my eyes. And my eyes aren't normally that strained. Oh, jeez. Well, that guy came out of nowhere. Praedox, huh? Okay. Green is so vibrant now. All right. All right. Oh. There we go. Okay, these are new. Ow. Alright. So we gained a level. Yeah! Rapid fire, huh? But... Oof. Ow. Okay, let's see. Activate the switch. Okay. I'm probably gonna regret this, but just in case, I'm gonna save state. And let's see about engaging one of these things. Is a crocodile. Fish bite. Oh, geez, these things hit like a truck. Oh, man. Okay, let's load state. Let's head through that door then. Hi there. Ow. Okay. Good shot. There we go. Man, this floor is not messing around. All right, let's see. Okay. Good move. Go Saber! Mm-hmm. Aha. Hmm. Just for a little bit of map completion. Hmm. Another one of these things. Hmm. All right. All right, got a remedy. All right, let's see. Hmm. Okay. Ow. Okay, we got the first trigger. Trigger code Gamma. Excellent. We've obtained the trigger. You know what? While we're back down here, let's go ahead and check this part of the map. I do see some treasure over there. Durable gym clothes. Okay. That's it to the floor? Already? Yeah, it looks like. Huh. I feel our enemy master and servant have clashing views on battle. Your reliance on willpower instead of ability or philosophy really comes in handy for me. Indeed. I entrust myself to that willpower without question, Praetor. Since those two cannot understand each other soul to soul, they rely on faulty words and emotions. So let us exacerbate their ill feelings toward each other, and in doing so grasp victory. Observe those two closely in order to ascertain the differences in their philosophies. Huh. So we know Dan Blackmore, and we know what his servant looks like. But that's about it. It's something, though. Alright. 5 days remaining. All of a sudden, I hear voices down the hallway. One of them is familiar. Greetings, Sir Dan Blackmore. It's an honor to meet a knight of such renown. That's definitely Leo giving the refined greeting. Leo's servant is at his usual post behind Leo, looming there like a silver shadow. Gawain preserves his silence. So the next voice is not his, but that of a man near Leo. The honor is mine, to meet the Lord's successor to the Harways in a place such as this. Certainly you're not surprised. I am just here to retrieve what is rightfully ours. I am a novice to the battlefield, but my family decided that I was to be the one to go. It's an embarrassing confession to make to such a seasoned knight. The Almighty Grail. The Holy Grail is to be yours? Of course. We Harways must have it under our control, especially if its guardianship is vacant. Something so divine does not belong in the hands of a normal man, but in the embrace of a king. This Holy Grail war is annoying, but what can you do? You speak of the divine right of kings. Yes, I can see that's where you're coming from. Leo's talking to my opponent in the second round, Dan. They know of each other, but it seems like they've never met, like they're both celebrities. So, the Holy Grail is legitimate. To tell the truth, I was rather dubious on the whole. Oh no, I feel unsuitably roused. To think that at this age I would see the honor in questing for the Holy Grail. Of course the Holy Grail is real. To your country most of all. Just be careful of any white rabbits. Oh? And how have you arrived at that conclusion? Because of you, Sir Blackmore. You are not only a veteran, but a knight decorated by the Queen. The fact that a man of your rank has been dispatched is proof that the Grail is real. What are you saying, young king? I'm just an old soldier. The Queen could not spare a young life for this battle royale, hence I was called upon. You're close to the Queen, so you must have heard her displeasure at a certain allied organization. Well, the Queen's intentions do not reach a simple soldier's ears. I see. I beg your pardon. I shall take my leave. Let us be off, Gawain. As you wish. After bidding farewell to Dan, Leo notices me and stops. It's been a while, Silver. I had heard you passed the first round. Congratulations. Are you ready for the second round? I'd wish you luck, but it's strange. The Black Knight's lance has splintered. No. Perhaps he has exchanged it for a sword. If his conviction is no longer what it used to be, then perhaps you have a genuine shot at victory. Leo doesn't elaborate any further before leaving. Dan also left while I wasn't paying any attention. What the heck were they talking about in the first place? The harder I try to understand, the less of it makes sense. All I really grasped was that they both really want the Holy Grail. I don't believe there's some magic dream-granting cup out there, but if they're both convinced... Beyond the discord between those two is the evident gap in skill between you and that old knight. Master, let us head to the arena and see what we can do to close the gap between you two. Saber's right. If I don't get my abilities up to par, I won't have a chance at winning. Uh-oh. You're not going to believe this. My enemy master dropped something and I picked it up. Look at me. I have to find out more about it right away. Okay. Oh, it's you. Good day. The same mechanical expression and speech. Who or what could this girl possibly be? I believe that this is our first time to actually converse like normal people, is it not? My name is Rani. Like you, I am here for the purpose of obtaining the Holy Grail. I've seen this beautiful exotic girl many times before. This is the first time we've spoken. To hear real emotion in her voice is a relief. It's nice to speak with a fellow human being. I've been scanning the stars for clues about you. Unlike the other masters, you are an enigma. So I wish to ask you directly, and please answer honestly, this question. What are you? Silver, a second-year student. I was afraid that's how you'd respond. Your answer is, of course, incorrect. Huh. That wasn't what I meant. I wanted to say something else, but that's what came out. Almost like a Pavlovian response. The look of disappointment that the girl named Rani gave me was actually physically painful. So you'll hide your identity, even after exposing yourself to Blackmore's servant yesterday? Someone saw me? There shouldn't have been anyone else there besides me and my opponent. No need to be so suspicious. I assure you, I'm not your enemy. It's nice to talk like normal people. She's one of those shape-shifting lizard men that infest the government. I know it! How you doing, MSO? I did not watch your battle. I am simply relating what it is the stars say about you. I'm looking for the newborn chick my professor spoke of. The stars have aided me in that task. I'm not sure if you are who I seek, but... Maybe she's an astrologer, but I don't really understand her. She seems mostly harmless, though. I must study the heavens further, but I must ask you to tell me more of Blackmore's star. It may seem like I'm asking for a lot, but the knowledge revealed will benefit you, I think. And as per Atlas, I wish to show you the true value of knowledge I will share in my findings. I'll use you, and you'll use me. What do you think? Will you accept my request? Why are you telling me this? This is what he said. As a doll, you must find someone who is truly alive and observe them. I believe that he wants me to find out by watching humans what it means to be alive. She seems harmless. Just wait until she takes half your stuff after the divorce. Oh, MSO. I don't know if you are the one, but perhaps your star will shine apart from the others. I must observe other people. You and Blackmore as well. That is why I need your help. Please bring me a relic of his. I'll be waiting at the far end of the third-floor hallway. When you come to see me, we will gaze into the heavens together. I'm sure you see the value in learning what Blackmore's star will have to say, right? The best time to read his star will come in 3 days. Please find a relic of his by then. With a final "until we meet again," she gives me a last smile before turning her attention back to the sky outside the window. A girl of many mysteries. And oddly enough, I couldn't detect any animosity from her. I don't know if you're the one, the Hex Maniac. No, he is not the one. Man, dude, you're breaking out all the jokes. If it'll help me learn about Dan, I'll be sure to find something and bring it to the 3rd floor. Alright, so... Anything on the other floors? Okay, so that's where she is. In 3 days from now, so it would be evening 2 remaining. Ooh! Taiga! Silver, I need your help. It's an emergency. Do you think you could help me out? Of course. Well, a persimmon that a friend gave me as a gift somehow got sent to the arena by mistake. But I don't know whose arena it was sent to. So I'm throwing up the Taiga signal to all students. So, do you think you could help me out by searching your arena? It'll be 2 days before it gets reported as a system error, so please get it before then. Alright, let's see. I did a bit of leveling up, so... Let's see, I leveled up a bit, so I think it's time to adjust Saber's stats. Not enough for any of these to gain a rank, but... So... that ought to help. Munch, munch, munch. That was not quite enough. Praetor, such a pithy tithe of magic will not satisfy me. No. Alright. How am I doing on funds? Let's see. I have a second durable gym clothes, so I could probably sell that. I think I can sell this. Durable gym gloves. Oh, right. I can sell those. There's a lot of money. Alright. Just shy. Let's see. Boost MP by 30. Field attack stuns nearby foes. Aromatic wood. Cures poison, paralysis, and curse. I did use quite a few ether shards that pass, so... Alright. I heard that masters can only perform a single action during each turn. I don't know about you, but I could never decide whether I should use an item or a code cast. Dude's just silent. Alright, save state. Let's go to the first floor to clear out some more of the map. Praetor, not to lend credence to that girl's words, but there is benefit in searching for items an enemy servant has dropped. We should go look for it. The first place I should search is where that troublesome tree was. Alrighty. Oh, right. I'd have to look around over in this segment. Praetor. Oh boy, green Slinky Cube this time. Ow. Man. This combat system is pretty difficult to get used to. Just when you think you do, and then they throw you a curveball. Alright. Let's see what we got. Couple of good hits. And I got a crit. Nice. How truly pathetic. I demand further entertainment. Truly the thought process of an emperor of Rome. Okay, over this way. Hi there. Okay. Those stat boosts have definitely been paying off. Slicky! Hello. That's new. Box of persimmons, so that's the thing Taiga wanted us to find. Run! I just wanted to fill in the map. Jeez, these things hit like a truck. No, I should prioritize healing. I'm probably gonna die. Ow. Even when we break even, jeez. Alright, load state. Boop. Nope. Okay. Filled in that square. Let's save state again. Oh god, do I have to fight that thing? Yep. Okay. Ether shard. Oh, right. Nope. Man, even when we draw even. All right. Actually, I think he starts with a break, so... Okay. Jeez! Okay. Good. Needed that. Ugh, man. These things are annoying. Okay, gained a level. Got some skill points. I feel like I stepped on something, and when I look at my feet, I see a rod lying there. It's an arrow. A broken one, though. Maybe some sort of evidence, so I decide to keep it. Obtained broken arrow. There may be something more. I should keep searching. Ah! That legitimately surprised me. Jump scare Slinky. Everyone loves the Slinky. Everyone loves the Slinky. Slinky, Slinky, go, Slinky, go. Now I need like some freaking plinky music box that's just out of tune. Ow. You actually clipped that? Alright, let's see. He did. Let's see. Ether shard to heal. There we go. All right. There we go. There we go. Filled in the map. Alright, maybe I should start looking... other parts of the maze. Yes. Over here. It's nice having an opponent who doesn't try and start shit with you every floor. Yeah. When I look, I see a magnificent feather. It must be related to the barrier that the servant left. I pick it up carefully and decide to take it home. Obtained feather fletchlings. Or fletchings. There may be something more. I should keep searching. I can only think of one other location that they may be. Right. Raise those things to a high enough level, they'll become feather fletchinders. Ah. Nothing over here. Nothing there. Ow. Fount of the Saint. Veil of Petals. Nope. No, I think that opens the door down there, so. Alright, let's see. Ah, no. I did not want to leave yet. Let's see, where haven't I checked? Actually, how am I doing on supplies? I think I'll just play it safe and save that for the next day. Aw. So we've at least cleared up the map. We've cleared the map. We've got the first trigger. Praetor, for some reason I feel uneasy at the prospect of you walking around school. So, who we rating? Let's see. It's a Sunday. I'll have to check and see who's on. Oh. Saber has something to say. First a pirate, now a thief. It is no fault of yours, but I find this ferociously boring. The servant of a magus I just passed by was the beautiful Adelante. Greek legendary souls are lovely, as was that Adelante. That thief in green robes cannot compare. Saber pouts, settling back into her makeshift throne. Gosh, you'd think our opponent in the second round offended her sensibilities or something. That man has a treacherous nature, and as a king I deplore him for bearing fangs against the nobleman. Remember this well. I dislike frugality, destitution, and treason. He is all of those in one. It's enough to make my hair curl. Are you even listening, Praetor? A king, huh? That's like Leo said. How strange to speak of kings. Well, actually, in this virtual world, kings aren't that odd. Now I'm curious. If Leo is a modern-day king, then what did Saber preside over? What sort of ruler was I? That is not easily stated. For my entertainment, I will have you guess. How am I reflected in your eyes? Servants are reproductions of historical legends. Then she was... Given who she is, I guess all of these would apply, knowing her from Fate Grand Order. Perhaps she was an esteemed emperor. This woman may be vain, but it's not born of unfounded arrogance. There is something noble within her that leads her to behave as if she is normally immortal. I see. I would accept such a classification. No, I guided my people grandly. It was like paradise. My citizens boasted of enjoying 3 lifetimes in their one. I was immensely popular. Saber swells with triumph. She really is self-centered. But I get the sense that while she took her position for granted, she was nevertheless an excellent ruler. She remains silent, as if a memory had asserted herself. Her bright smile fades. Well, I suppose this isn't something I should be proud of. I was no leader. The people are to be commended for bringing my whims to fruition while I did nothing but wallow in luxury. I seem to have asked you an insipid question, Praetor. Let us warriors forget this conversation. Saber clams up. Was our discussion really that irrelevant? We're talking about the woman who fights and bleeds in my place. I should get to know her true nature more deeply. Alright. let's see. Taiga anywhere? As I set foot in the first floor foyer, a sudden chill runs through me and freezes me in place. Praetor, do not look behind you. Should you do so, your fate will be sealed. I don't need Saber's warning to know that I'm being watched. There's no doubt that I'm being stalked by a servant. Breathe slowly and quietly. Do nothing that will draw attention to yourself. I try to calm down and prepare for action as Saber and I make contact. 1, 2, 3. Praetor, run! I need to find a place with decent visibility. Oh, the schoolyard should be good. I'll be in plain sight there, and so will my enemy. Gasping for breath, I run past the shoe rack. I'm almost there! Right when I'd almost made it to the schoolyard, an unpleasant sensation rips into the joint of my neck and back, like a steel rod has been jammed in. Ugh! Something tells me I should have escaped into the arena. Order up! Whew! I'm glad this master was easy. Is that it? Something warm oozes down my back, and I feel myself growing cooler with each heartbeat. I wonder what Saber had been yelling about. I guess I'll never know. My body refuses to function anymore. Dead end. Oh. Good thing I saved. I got shot through the neck. Yep. Alright. Speeding through. Escape into the arena. Praetor, run! Together, Saber and I make a mad scramble for the arena entrance. If we've come this far, maybe... It's too soon to relax, Master. I still sense that someone is out for our blood. Let us continue to run. This hero is rather roguish, menacing us from the shadows. I enjoy the hunt, but not being hunted. We must find a position to retaliate from. All right. I suppose while we're here, we could do a little more grinding. Okay. Come to think of it, is there anything at the end of here? Ow. There we go. Nothing there. Oh, there's something over there, though. This is the place. Here's where Dan's servant created the barrier where the U arrow struck. When I give the place a careful look, I notice something gives off a dull flash. Obtained antique arrowhead. The source of the barrier, the remains of the arrow. The arrowhead in my hands looks antique. A success. If we look into this, we'll be closer to uncovering his identity. I found everything. Ow. Thought I heard something. Alright. I'm on full alert. A voice screams in my head that I have to keep running, but I can't. Just in case this ends up in a battle. Were we able to get away? So, called that. Thanks for being such an easy to read master. He shot an arrow at us. He is a smart one, shooting from our blind spot. However, Saber blocked the arrow that had been aimed at us the moment we entered the arena. Or so I thought. Sharp pain. When I look, I see a small gash in my arm. It makes me nauseous. More nauseous than seeing a small wound like that would warrant. Saber stopped the surprise attack. While I was focused on running away, there was a second arrow. 2 arrows? Both laden with poison. The enemy's an archer. I struggle to stay conscious as the poison starts to course through my system. Whoever that servant is, they landed a really good shot. There's no doubt that the enemy is an archer. What good is that knowing going to do me if... What good is knowing that going to do me if I die? Before the poison spreads, I have to retreat to a safer place. Alright. I need to heal Saber. Okay then, which archer is he? Well, I can only think of one archer that wears Lincoln green. That's actually doing quite a bit. Damn, you're one tough brat. How'd you make it, bastard? Archer's poison pretty much paralyzed me. It took all of my strength just to stay conscious. Let's hurry back, while I can still move my legs. The green arrow. The enemy's servant seems to be an archer, with poison arrows at their disposal. That gray-haired knight is not as venerable as I imagined. He's been corrupted by the Holy Grail. Now is not the time to speak ill of the enemy. Not when you are the one in trouble here. A master's pact with the Moon Cell limits their experience of physical functions on school grounds. The pain should disappear if you were in the school, but you must seek treatment tomorrow morning. Alright. Okay, spoilers. Yeah, it is Robin Hood. Let's see. Cancels single action spells. It also bestows magical resistance equal to that normally provided by a physical talisman such as an amulet. This ability allows him to remain independent by rejecting any kind of support from his master. When this skill reaches rank A, he can remain in the world for a full week, even if his master were to be defeated. When did he turn into such a coward as to use poison? I mean, Robin Hood basically led a band of merry men and started with guerrilla warfare and basically terrorism to start an uprising in England against Prince John. Cowardly is such a negative word. I'd say efficient is more fitting. You would probably be a good master for the guy, Rick. This is Taxine, a toxin from the yew tree. It's quite a terrifying natural poison. I don't know how much of it I can treat with my abilities, but I'll do what I can. But you can't let this happen to you again. You only have one body, okay? Treat it well. Sakura Mato administers a detox treatment to me on a bed in a nurse's office. She must be giving me treatment because it was inflicted outside the elimination battles. While I dwell on that thought, the doors to the nurse's office open, admitting a surprise visitor. Oh. This is awkward. Lancer Ketz. Ketz is a writer, though. Let's give Clegg, Mikon, or Tamamo. After all, I tend to follow the 3 rules of sniping. Be polite, be efficient, have a plan to kill everyone you meet. Although that last one, in my case, is optional. Who would I have? Knowing the servants from Fake Grand Order, my guess would probably be either Fuma Kotaro or Kato Danzo. The unexpected caller is my enemy master. I try to ready myself, but I have no strength to call upon. However, his actions greatly betray my expectations. I thought you were going to say Carmilla. That'd be biased there, so I was trying to think logically. I've destroyed the noble phantasm, the source of the poisoned arrows. Their effect should dissipate. Please accept this token of my apology, if only to humor me. What does this man standing by my bed mean that he disabled his noble phantasm? And, Archer, I'm disappointed in your use of underhanded tactics, loosed without my permission. To break the sovereign rules of the battlefield is to sunder the fabric of your character. This war is between individuals, not countries. There is no longer any need to resort to savagery. Quiet confession. There's something unshakable about the conviction underlying those solemn words. Archer, your master, Dan Blackmore, commands you with the force of a command seal. I hereby prohibit any attacks on enemy masters with your U-bow while on campus. What? Are you crazy, boss? I thought you wanted this to be an easy win. Of course, and I will not lose. My victory is the natural outcome of the situation. However, Archer, I speak only to my own resolve. My fight and yours are separate. There are circumstances in which we may not win. My victory is not the same as yours. The command seals. The 3 absolute commands that a master may give their servant. Astonishingly, this old knight in front of me just used one of his command seals to force his own servant to fight fairly. Please understand that my servant acted improperly and against my deepest wishes. I intend to grasp victory only on the battlefield proper. I hope you can forgive this incident. That said, Dan turns around and walks off. The dude himself seems like a nice guy. I retract what I said last night. This man is worthy of the title of knight. He proved his honor by apologizing with a command seal and revealing the name of his noble phantasm. I am impressed by his warrior's spirit, though he is naive to be so honorable. Fortunately for the knight, we too desire an honorable fight. An electronic chiming sounds from my terminal. The secondary cipher key has been generated. The second trigger has appeared. I need to find it before the elimination battle begins. I'd better head to the arena while I still can. Let's see. You might have been happier with a different archer or maybe a Zerker. A Zerker would probably be hard for him to control. Ah, my persimmon. So it was in your arena after all. Thank you so much for getting it for me. Hehe, I can finally share this with everyone. Oh, I just remembered something. Silver, a student asked me for help, but you'd do a better job. So could you help them instead? Sure, why not? You're a lifesaver. It seems one of the girls dropped her glasses in the arena. She said they dropped to the bottom of the arena's second floor, but she isn't sure. It'd be great if you could poke around the second floor of your arena as well. She lost them on the second floor. Please try to find them sometime during the second round. Thanks. Okay, if by that, Forrest, you mean he dies at the protagonist's hand, then why? We're giving him an honorable fight to the end, unless you simply mean you feel bad for having to deal with an unruly servant. Yes! In the Fate universe, Berserkers are insanely powerful, but also insanely hard to control. I mean, just look at Berserker Lancelot. Let's see. So either way I distribute these points, I get Emperor's Prerogative. I feel bad for Dan because the servant is so unruly and will not cooperate with him on their plan. Emperor's Prerogative acquired. Good. Some of my former glory has been restored. Superb tempering. I shall repay your fine efforts. Nah, I'm good. Alright. Now to the commissary to stock up on some supplies. How am I doing on funds? Almost. I almost have enough for that one formal wear. What good is strategizing when your teammates are uncooperative? Well, here's the thing. It's about wavelength. It's about understanding, like, compatibility and how well you get along with them. Because as we saw in the first round, Shinji and Drake were kind of like, not quite brother and sister relationship, but Francis Drake was basically described as being like a wild big sister to Shinji. Let's see. From where? I have a feeling I'm gonna need that one, so... I think I'm just gonna stock back up on a few ether shards. Dan had a servant that more aligns with his morals, then he would be a legit threat, but they can't formulate a proper plan if their methods vary so wildly. Exactly. And that's what we're trying to take advantage of this time. Alright, going to the second floor. Ooh. What looks like a sunken city. A coliseum submerged under the sea. Indeed, its beauty is dazzling. I'd have to agree on that one. Uh... Okay, extra. Alright, let's see. Hmm. Uh... Shinji's downfall was entirely his own fault. Dan's really isn't. There's a clear difference in their weaknesses. One had a massive ego that they had no clear desire to curb, and one has a partner who just refuses to behave. Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening, isn't it? Hmm. Whoop. Got a remedy. Nice. Let's use an ether shard. Let's see. Shinji basically tried to cheat and off us. And Archer here tried to cheat and off us, although his wasn't the master's fault. Ow. Okay. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? Ether shard. Okay, nice. Hang on. I didn't even notice there was another way here. Oh boy, these guys. Okay, save state here. Okay, activate the switch. Yeep. 2000 PPT, nice. Alright. But yeah, I don't... between... Referring to our earlier conversation, between Carmilla, Fuma Kotaro, and Kato Danzo, I think we're pretty certain that my class would be Assassin. Dan's the kind of guy you would want to give a fair fight to. Yeah, pretty much. But that can't happen. It's like one of the other students said, all's fair in love and war. see what is over here. All right. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay, and we're all the way back down here. I'm getting the pattern of these snake guys. It seems they almost always start with break. Or they almost always start with guard, I meant. So I should start with break. All right. Okay, so if we go back over this way, and then we go up here. Oh boy. Safe stating here. Now if I remember right... Okay. As a human, you'd feel for him. You'd take full advantage of it, but you'd still feel bad that he was given such a handicap. Yeah. Oof. Okay, so break an attack switch. I killed him while he was in guard, so he couldn't counterattack. Okay, that's actually pretty funny. Oh, jeez. All right. Okay, so these guys, their whole enemy type is they go through the rock, paper, scissors movement either clockwise or counterclockwise. Man. Okay. Whoop. Hmm. Gonna save state here. Okay. Nope. I messed up this time around. Oh, dang it. Spilled my drink. Oh, this is bad. I messed up. I really messed up. Good thing I have save states. Alright. Okay. There we go. That's more like it. Alright. Alright, where is it that... for over here? Huh. Oh, maybe it's down there. Let's see. Have an ether shard. Ow. There we go. Let's see. Huh. Ah, so something's up here. There's the second trigger. gonna have another treasure finding mission later. Oh, this must be the glasses. Demonic eye blockers. Oh boy, one of these. Let's see. I think I'll save Scum through this fight because these things are kind of annoying. Okay. Ow. More of those things. Yeep. Okay. Save Scumming. Because these guys are a pain in the ass. Ether Shard. Oh, we both died. Load state. Okay. Jesus. Okay. All right. Oh, I messed up on that bit. Leveled up at least. Alright, Ether Fragment. Fortune Key. Gain luck 32. Raises servant's luck. Also raises my MP a considerable amount. I'm gonna want to save that. I didn't mean to actually use it, god damn it. Well, she needed the health anyway. Okay, I think that's everything up here, so... Alright, oh, jeez. And she's hit with stun status, huh? Nice. Screw it. Okay. And I believe that is the whole second floor scouted out. We're missing one. Okay. Let's see. Yew bow, the holy bow of supplication. The wood used to make the yew bow, wielded by this servant, was taken from a specific tree located in the forest used as its base of operations. It has the power to identify and amplify any impurities, both physical and mental, causing them to explode with incredible force. Indeed, you have grown, Master. Yeah. Do I even need to make the joke here? Did I just get away with that? Yeah. Let's see. Alright, so far we're doing pretty good. I think we'll... Alright, today is the day that I need to talk with, what's her name? For no real reason, I head to the chapel where I encounter a man dressed in green. Dan. Sorry about yesterday. I do think the fact that your wound did not threaten your life is a silver lining, however. Sir Knight, I care nothing about your servant, but I am impressed by your behavior. However, it concerns me greatly that you choose to use a command seal to assist us. Yes, I have been questioning my actions as well. To use one of the 3 command seals given to me to help my enemy of all things. Command seals. 3 irrefutable commands given to all the masters in the Holy Grail War. If it's within the rules, they will guarantee that an action is performed, whatever the cost. But it was the right thing to do. Also, I'm here on behalf of Her Majesty, the Queen. It has been a long time since... No. This is the first time a fight has been for personal reasons. As a mere soldier, I'd have praised Archer's actions. As a knight, I must condemn them. And as I did, I could almost feel as if the spirit of my wife approved, and was proud of me. So he had a wife. It's the same story every old man has. It's been so long I've even forgotten the sound of her voice. It's an obvious truth. As a soldier, one is required to abide by military regulations. There are no allowances made for even one such as myself to go beyond what is permitted. You should take care too. The ends don't always justify the means. Regret is an insidious thing. If you let it, it will blind you to the future and all it holds. So know this, young man. I will never condone any conduct that would stain my conscience. Nothing more came from what seemed to be an apology of sorts. And beyond the journey itself, the path of the Grail lies in dignity and self-respect. It's odd that I'd speak like this to you. You do well to laugh at the musings of this old man. With that said, the old man closes his eyes. It'd be the worst form of bad manners to disturb him while he's praying. It'd be better if I just leave. How did you get the emulator to work? It wouldn't run on my computer, so did it just work for you normally, or did you need to do something else? What, this one? This one works fine. Or do you mean the Mimu, the form emulator, the phone emulator? Don't know why I suddenly can't talk. Master, as it is the 5th day, shouldn't we go see Ranni and hear what information she has for us? Now that we have her cooperation, we should definitely speak with her on a regular basis. End of the 3rd floor corridor, she said, yes? It appears that you are worried about the girl on the 3rd floor, Ranni, but while I'm envious that you gained the trust of such a woman, do not let lust cloud your judgment. Hey, easy, come on. I know she's pretty, but I'm not that horny. I mean, I'm just a high school student. You meant this one? No, this one, I downloaded and it was fine. There she is. Okay. Good day. I see you've brought something of Sir Blackmore's as I had requested. I give you my thanks. You brought it at the right time as I can read Sir Blackmore's star today. She said she wished to learn more about people and humanity in general. But still, I wonder if what I'm doing now is really okay. As a master, I feel uneasy having another master help me, especially as we might have to fight one another. My professor's words are my guide. He told me specifically to learn about humans. So please, put your mind at ease. You have nothing to worry about from me. Yeah, Mimu doesn't work on this computer either, but it works fine on my grandfather's Windows 10, so yeah. Maybe it has something to do with the processor? Granted, Mimu's not perfect, because, I mean, even on Bifrost here, whenever I play Mega Man X Dive, only the weapon models load, not the characters or the enemies. Learning more about Sir Blackmore will help your cause as well, correct? With her mechanical reasoning, Ranni examines what might be Archer's arrow. She mumbles and then nods in understanding. With this, brushing the object softly with her fingers, Ranni closes her eyes and turns her face to the sky. Ranni has brown skin, has a dot on her head. Sorry, Silver, she's taken. Don't get any ideas. Yeah, I know. That's a regular thing in the Indian culture, isn't it? That women in an arranged marriage or women who are married just have that red dot in her forehead. The fate of which the stars speak. You can learn many things if you simply open your mind. The star which governs Sir Blackmore's servant shines brightly in the heavens today. To be honest, I have no clue as to what astrology is or what it's supposed to accomplish, but she claims that today's certain portents can be read in the stars, and I believe that she can see things about his servant. Astrology, is it? I can see various stars in the sky, but they only confuse and rankle me. However, I am curious about her professor. As for this girl's motives, I wish to know more. For today only, I shall feign ignorance on this matter of the stars. I find myself in a forest? It's deep, dark. Running her hand along Archer's arrow, the now entranced Ranni begins speaking in a quiet tone. An incredibly dark color. At times a harbinger of infamy. A life spent in darkness. Admiration mixed with trepidation. The color of the solitary path he walks. His green-clad form blends in with the forest. He snipes his enemies from the shadows. It seems that servant's way of life created a noble phantasm that would conceal him. A life that consisted of cowering in the darkness, shooting his enemies from afar. It seems totally at odds with Dan, who would fight with dignity and honor. I agree. I think that there must be some sort of longing hidden deep within his soul. A desire to live an honest life out in the full light and warmth of the sun. I rack my brain trying to think of a hero out of legend who'd fit such a description. I start with those who are heroes because they were named so, although that'll take a while. I think I understand now. Our foe could only play the role of hero, but never be one himself. On the topic of my computer, it is kind of older and, funny enough, has no graphics card. As I mentioned, I've been trying to build a new one, but I'm missing parts. Yeah, that would be a thing. Maybe that's why Mimu doesn't quite work for you. Because you don't have a graphics card powerful enough for it. Or in this case, as you're describing, you don't have a graphics card at all. I wonder if the legendary soul I find myself allied with shares the same bleak history. As I try to follow this line of thought, Ranni begins to speak again in the same quiet tone. This may not be the one that I am searching for. To say clearly, I'm not sure, though. Longing is the reason for this fissure. This is something told by my professor, a part of humans that I understand. I can feel him deep within the second floor of the arena. Maybe you should talk to him directly. After lowering her head in a bow and thanking me again, she once again turns her eyes to the sky. A mismatched cog. I wonder if I'll mesh with anything. With my servant, with all that's happening around me. Alright. Let's see. We did get a couple of level ups, so I think I'm gonna level up Saber. Or I'm gonna boost Saber's stats. And after that, I think we'll call it. I'll probably get some supplies off screen. Oh, wait. Yes, I have enough money for that one formal wear. Alright. Okay, strength and defense are boosted. Fount of the Healer acquired. Alright. Now let's see, who are we going to raid? And what are we going to raid with? There we go. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and raid the Chaldea Gurus, who are currently playing some Pokemon Unite. And we are going to raid with hashtag... We're gonna raid with hashtag Umu Invasion. Umu. Okay, underscore gurus. Let's see. I believe tomorrow is a morning shift for me, so if I stream this again tomorrow, it'll probably be in the evening. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and... head upstairs and save. Private rooms over here. All right. Okay. And with that, let me save here. And I will see you guys later. Let's raid.